I met an old friend in a bar the other night, and he got a little drunk and he wanted to fight. And he jumped up and challenged every man in the room. And just about the time he got the words out, an old boy jumped up and closed his mouth and used his head for a mop and his butt for a broom. It was an attitude adjustment, yes, it was his first time. An attitude adjustment, now he understands just fine. He got bent out of shape and he opened his mouth and just wanted to point and straighten him right out. It was an attitude adjustment, oh, it'll work every time. Now I got this big old brother-in-law and me and him just never could get along, cause he wants to be sure I'm treating his sister right. He got drunk one night and started beating me up, and I went and got a tire tool out of the truck and laid him out as cold as a block of ice. Was an attitude adjustment, and it'll work every time. An attitude adjustment, I made him see the light. Now he says I'm his kind of man, and he comes around me with his hat in his hand. He says, attitude adjustment, I cured all his family pride. Now my girlfriend slapped me in the face and I said, darling, that was your first mistake. And then she went wild and her eyes turned red. Started breaking everything and screaming loud and kicking me and cussing me out. And I gave her a little adjustment on the top of the head. Was an attitude adjustment, all she loves on me all the time. Just an attitude adjustment, she got a whole new frame of mind. She don't nag, I don't beg, we get along just like I said. Just an attitude adjustment, all everything's just fine. Well, almost. She called the cops to take me in, and I said, you're never gonna do it, friends. And they just smiled and said, oh yes we will. Now a stick to the head and some kicks to the shins and several bites by Rin Tin Tin, and I couldn't wait to get into that jail. Was an attitude adjustment, oh I went along peacefully. Just an attitude adjustment, they made me clearly see. Cause my head is black and my legs are blue and both kneecaps are bit clean. Ooh, it was an attitude adjustment, made my whole life look brand new. Just an attitude adjustment makes my whole life look brand new. Yes, I understand just fine, perfectly.